Do you know what surprised me the most about Peller and Jarvis's wedding? This is only the second wedding this year that has genuinely stopped me because of the color story. The first one was the Dabson's 2026 wedding, and now Peller and Jarvis. I'm not talking about who spent more money. I'm talking about something that is much more harder to achieve. Two completely different color stories that both felt luxurious. Let's start with this burgundy look. First of all, it sits somewhere in that rich burgundy family that immediately feels regal. It feels like royalty, it feels like heritage, it feels like ceremony. Let's start with the groom. Deep velvet burgundy. The embroidery isn't everywhere, it's concentrated down the center. It creates one long vertical line. And do you know what vertical lines do? They create elegance. Those beads were such a smart decision. The coral introduces warmth, it wakes the outfit up without distracting from it. And then we have the bride. This dress did not come to play. The dress is architecture. Every bead follows the body's natural curves. Every line has direction. Nothing feels random. It relies on structure. That is confidence in design. And that veil, it oozes innocence, culture, class. I freaking love it. Then the drama continued at the back. Such a beautiful cultural touch. And just when I thought, okay, that has to be my favorite look, they disappeared and came back wearing mint green. Most people would never pair a soft pastel mint with a rich wine red. I mean, they look like colors that belong in different conversations. But that's exactly why they work. The mint softens the richness of the wine gives the mint authority. If both colors were soft, the outfits would have disappeared. If both colors were dark, everything would have felt heavy. Instead, they balanced each other beautifully. And my gosh, look at that dress. Those wine panels aren't random. They are creating movement. The curved lines pulls your eyes towards the waist, then back across the hips. It's almost sculpting the body. And that is what good design does. It guides your eyes before you even realize it. They resisted the temptation to dress the groom in burgundy, and that would have been the obvious choice. Instead, they made mint his dominant color, then quietly repeated the wine through the embroidery and beads. So now they are matching without looking identical. That is exactly much harder to achieve. And those accessories, my gosh, great finishing touch. The burgundy look gave us culture, royalty, and drama. The mint look gave us freshness, confidence, and modern elegance. This look is trying to be art. That oversized floral peplum almost looks like a garden wrapped around her waist. The designer knew the waist was already making a loud statement, so instead of adding heavy embellishments to the skirt, they allowed it to flow softly, creating balance. That is restraint. Time to talk about the guests. Because if the couples are looking this good in a Nigerian wedding, trust the guests.